It's that time of the year for snow removal training. It's the beginning of fall. Why on earth are you doing a snow removal training? Well, this is because in the US, snow generally starts to fall from October and can go all the way until April. So we want to make sure that you are prepared to help the contractors for when we get our first snowfall. This training was created so that you can explain when and how a contractor should clean the snow from the property. Locate and explain the pricing for the contractor for the snow cleaning. And discuss snow clearing with contractors when they call with questions. For a snow removal job to be completed, the contractor would have to clear the hardscapes in front of the home, like the driveway and sidewalks, including stairs, so that pedestrians can safely get to the home or can use the sidewalk in front of the house. They will use tools like a shovel, or a snowblower. After they clear the area, it can be very slippery. So the contractors might apply what is called de-icer to the property to help prevent ice from forming. The de-icer is a chemical substance that helps prevent ice from forming after you shovel. We will only be servicing vacant client properties, no consumers. This means that our contractors don't have to worry about getting to the property at a specific time because someone is trying to go to work. Placement team will assign tasks to contractors based on which contractors are able to do snow removal. Once the forecast shows snow high enough to clear per the client's request, the job will trigger and show on the contractor's schedule. The contractors will have 24 hours after the last snowfall to service the property. But what does that mean? Let's say that it starts snowing at 6 a.m. and it stops snowing at 5 p.m. the same day. The contractor will have until 5 p.m. the next day to clear the snow. Now, what if it snows multiple days in a row? The contractor is expected to clear the snow each day. So let's say that it starts snowing on Monday and it stops on Thursday. The contractor will get a job to clear the snow each day. Each day, the contractor goes even twice in a row. They will get paid if they do all the work. So let's talk about the payment and how that works. All snow removal jobs will be identified by a snow removal icon. The tracing is different than the lawn mowing, as the lawn mowing tracing is green. The snow tracing will be blue and on hardscapes. This sets the square footage that we use to help determine pricing. Be sure to pay attention as these areas may also be behind the house. When the contractor is at the property, it's best if they have a ruler so that they can measure the depth of the snow on the hardscapes. This is because before they start the service, they will need before pictures with the depth of the snow. They will add this information to the app along with all of their clear before and after photos. One photo will have to be an action photo of them applying de-icer. Notice that even when there is less than 2 inches of snow, the contractor is still required to lay de-icer. As normal, QC will review the photos and confirm the depth level. If QC is able to confirm that the depth level the contractor reported is incorrect, they will change it and add a note. Now, there may be some questions the contractors will have when they call in about snow. Let's dive into the most common. The contractor may call and ask about the pricing. Of course, they can check in the app, and you are able to review as well. On the job, you are able to choose the snow depth and check the pricing. Clicking this does not guarantee the contractor's pricing. They will have to add their depth to the app for QC review.
Now, the contractor may reach out to us and say that the depth of the snow is over 16.9 inches. First, make sure that they uploaded clear pictures of the depth. Once you've confirmed the picture, you will go ahead and get that message escalated to the market manager. Now, if you get a phone call, you'll advise the contractor that you'll have someone get back to them with more information. You will need to create a case and send it to the market manager queue. Then you will send the market manager a quick Slack message letting them know that you created a case so they can take a peek at it. Now, if you get a case, you will forward the case over to the market manager queue. And then you will send the market manager for that contractor a Slack message. Keep in mind that you will not need to wait for a reply. You can simply document that the message was sent and go about your day.
Snowstorms come and go quickly, which means snow melts or another storm will roll in. This uncertainty means that we need jobs done as they are scheduled. For this, there are no second chances, bids, or reschedules for snow removal. This is because the weather pattern can change too quickly. One day, the snow can be 5 inches high, and the next day it starts to melt. Or there could be 5 inches of snow, and the next day there is a big snowstorm, and now there is 12 inches of snow. So when the contractor goes back out to the property, the amount of snow is different from the original visit. Now it is time to review what we've covered today. Contractors will be assigned jobs to clear and will need to make sure they have all the correct tools to complete the process correctly, as there are no second chances. The contractors will need to measure the snow depth so they can choose it in the app and provide pictures for accurate pricing. The measurements the contractors provide will be verified by QC, and if there are changes, you must be clear as to why. Your snow training is all done. Be sure to take the time to complete the quiz to mark your attendance and confirm your understanding. Goodbye!